Okay, today we're gonna talk about narcissistic behaviors. It's a good day outside, out and about, but I just thought about this. I'm seeing it a lot, and we only in January of 2021. It's This topic can go so broad, it can go so long because it's so many behaviors and signs to notice, and somebody that that is a narcissist, and it's a bunch of narcissists that's out in this world. Many of them probably don't even know that's what they are, but some of them I could believe that they know that's what they are. But obviously the people around them, they don't point it out, they don't put them in their place, they don't correct them. So I'm gonna try to be real quick. I got just 3 points on it, and it's gonna almost sound like it's regular people I'm talking about, but it's it's not really regular people. These people are very narcissistic. They really don't think they do anything wrong. Anything that is wrong, they project that on other people. That's different from having a regular flaw. People with regular flaws, regular humans, at some point they get a red light bulb and they see, hey, I need to change. This is wrong. At some point, even when they know that they done wrong, they go and apologize. They're quickly to apologize, whether it's instantly or not. Those are regular people that's just flawed and who've been in jacked up situations. But narcissistic people, they don't feel the need to apologize. They don't see nothing that they did wrong. Anything that happens is someone else's fault, and that's in anything. So I'm gonna be quick, go into these little points. Comment on the video, inbox me about it. Let me know what you think afterward. But the first one is they are liars, heavy liars. And I'm not just saying oh man, I forgot to take out the trash, and knowing you didn't forget, you just purposely didn't. These are liars that lie about the stupidest things to try to get you to think a different way. So like they're literally lying to make you think how they think, and they got this it's like this vibe about them. It's so cunning, it's so slick, it's so I can't think of the word that I'm looking for, but it's like real seductive, and not seductive as in sexual, just seductive. It's just real, like, innocent kind of. So it's real seductive. It can pull you in if you're not strong enough. But narcissistic people, they spread lies, they spread stories, and again with their seductive aura about them, it's so easy to get people to believe what they're saying and get to if you're a weak-minded person, it's so easy for them to get people to believe what they are saying, to the point where now the people that they're talking to, they have projected onto them the lies, and now they feel like what this narcissistic person is saying is like 100% truth. So you can't tell them nothing. You can show them a video, you can show them a text message, you can have solid proof that these people are lying, but because of the weak-minded person who have been drawn into the narcissist lies, you can't tell them nothing. So they are big liars. They prey on weak people. So if you're a strong person and they feel like, oh no, I ain't gonna be able to change her mind, I ain't gonna be able to manipulate him, whatever the case, they start to not like you. They start to be fearful of you, insecure of you, because they know that you can see through their ways. So they prey on weak-minded people. They prey on people who have their heart, or who heart they have, because they know it's so easy to get them to believe any and everything that comes out of their mouth. The second thing is they are very messy. And narcissistic people it's not just a gender, it's just the people and their character in general. So narcissistic people, they are men, they are women. You just got to be strong enough to know the signs of a person. Just watch their character and just really listen to the words, really, before you judge a situation or a person. Really know that that this story is verified and it's the truth before you go on believing what this narcissistic person is saying. But they are very messy. They stir up things in the event to get you to believe that they were not lying. So they will create a situation, they will create drama with people, they messy like that. They're always pointing out somebody else is wrong. They're always blasting somebody or throwing somebody under the bus, as we say. They're always just looking for the bad in somebody else. It's like nothing is ever good in their eyes. And again, they prey on the weak-minded person. So if you're around a narcissistic person and you are weak-minded, you may be thinking you strong, you may be thinking you your own person. But if one particular person can continually speak negative on other people, or bring up drama or situations, or always talking about somebody else's business, nothing that has anything to do with them, but they know the scoop on everybody, or they see the bad in everybody, even the people that they hang with, that's a narcissistic person. And those are signs that you should be watching out for. Like, again, like, it's so much to this that I can go into, but I'm out and about. I just want to do a really quick video on this. I didn't really want to go into deep details, but I'm thinking I'm going to do a live panel on the panels that I do. I go live on YouTube and Facebook, so I'm thinking about actually going into depth with some people on narcissistic behavior and the signs that you need to watch for, because it's really cunning, it's really seductive. And again, if you're a weak-minded person, and if these people that are narcissists got your heart, it will be so easy to be drugged into their mess and their foolishness. The third thing about them is they are very insecure. When I say very insecure, it is horrible how insecure that they are. But you can't tell them they're insecure, because they will swear up and down that they're not insecure. They're confident. They know what they know. They're not slow. They're not dumb. They're not any of that. But insecure people hold the first 2 points that I said. They are big liars. They big messy. And then the third one, they're so insecure. They try to knock everything about another person. Whether it's their outward style, materialistic clothing, hair, whatever about them, their looks, whether it's, they got a business, a brand, they going out hanging with friends, spending money, going on trips, whatever it is. This narcissistic person is so insecure that they can't be what the other people are being, so they find everything about that person to knock them. They go and spread that story and get other weak-minded people, or people that got their heart, to believe the story and the lies that they spread. I've always been a person where a lot of people come to me about a lot of things, but I don't judge nobody off of the word of another person. Narcissistic people know that it's like they can smell the weakness in a person, and it's like they know you're gonna believe any and everything that they say, no matter what. So they know that whatever I tell you about a person, you're gonna believe. Whatever I project on you, when I project my lies on you, when I project my messiness on you, when I project my insecurity on you, you're gonna take it because you're weak. And I got you wrapped around my fingers. I'm the puppet master, you the puppet. So this is what narcissistic people do, and you gotta be careful not to be drawn in, because it's very easy to be drawn in, especially if you've known the person for a long time, or you hang with these narcissistic people and you just literally don't see the bad in them. Not saying that they're all bad, but they got more bad to them than good, and only for the simple fact that they don't want to change. Now, it may not be all. Some narcissists, I'm sure they've been delivered, from it. I haven't heard of many, so I'm only speaking from what I know. This is not, 100% true. Everything is just my opinion on narcissistic people, because I do believe people change. I do believe people can grow. I just personally haven't heard of anybody that's a narcissist that has changed. But yeah, they prey on the weak-minded all the time. They know you're weak. If you agree with most of what they say, they can sense the weakness in you. They know you won't challenge them. They know you won't. They can say something about people or a situation that you really don't even feel that way, but because they said it, they know you're gonna believe it. So yeah, again, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. I might do a live with a couple people on this, because it definitely needs to be touched. And just pray over yourself, like pray over your mind, because any of us can be tricked on anything. Especially, again, if you're in a vulnerable season of your life, maybe you are stressing, struggling, and you run across somebody that's narcissistic or been knowing them. They can sense your weakness. They can sense when you're vulnerable. So it's so easy for them to put anything in your ear gates about a situation or about a person, and then boom, they got you wrapped around their fingers to be their puppet. You know, like I said, they are the puppet master, you are the puppet. So you got to really be clear of narcissistic people, because they're strategic. If you're not strong-minded, or if you're in a vulnerable place, it is so easy for them to manipulate you, and you're not gonna see it, because you yourself is in a weak, vulnerable space. And if you don't have strong people around you that can warn you about it, or friends that'll be like, hey, you've been in a lot of situations because of this friend, you might need to chill out with that friend. Or this dude is steadily manipulating you to get away from your family and your friends. You might want to start trying to back up from their relationship. So that's all my rant. Again, guys, DM me about the video, and I will see you guys later.